Hello, and welcome to Deus Ex. First time playing through, and we'll get to see what happens. Enjoy the music. And here we go. Going on easy, like we do every time. Get to choose our appearance and what we get to be trained in to begin with. Let's go with. We've got 5,000 points here. Each one of these tells you the points needed to buy the train, being trained with that. So, yeah. This is the hard part, is picking which ones. Let's see. Knife. I think that's about it. Let's start. Starting with the intro.
Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week. I've already discussed the matter with the senator.
I take it he was agreeable.
He didn't really have a choice.
Has he been infected?
Oh yes, most certainly. When I mentioned that we could put him on the priority list for the ambrosia vaccine, he was so willing it was almost pathetic.
This plague, the rioting, is intensifying to the point where we may not be able to contain it.
Why contain it? Let it spill over into the schools and churches. Let the bodies pile up in the streets. In the end, they'll beg us to save them.
Remember, this is an older game. Graphics are a little
There's not enough vaccine to go around.
less than
Classes are starting to get
perfect.
desperate.
Of course they're desperate. They can smell their death, and the sound they'll make rattling their cage will serve as a warning to the rest.
I hope you're not underestimating the problem. The others may not go as quietly as you think. Intelligence indicates they're behind the problems in Paris.
A bunch of pretentious old men playing at running the world. But the world left them behind long ago. We are the future.
We have other problems.
UNATCO?
Formed by executive order after the terrorist strike on the statue. I have someone in place, though. I'm more concerned about Savage. He's relocated to Vandenberg.
Our biochem corpus is far in advance of theirs, as is our electronic sentience, and their ethical inflexibility has allowed us to make progress in areas they refuse to consider.
The augmentation project?
Among other things, but I must admit that I have been somewhat disappointed in the performance of the primary unit.
The secondary unit should be online soon. It's currently undergoing preparation and will be operational within 6 months. My people will continue to report on its progress. Necessary,
We've had to endure much, you and I, but soon there will be order again. Not better than kings. Gods.
Loading. Okay, here we go. You'll be greeted by your brother first thing.
Heads up, JC. Your brother Paul is on his way to meet you at the dock. The NSF is raiding the island and shots have been fired. I repeat, find Paul. I'll monitor your situation from HQ.
And there he comes.
Welcome aboard, Agent.
Come and get me. Come and get me.
Thought you were in Hong Kong. Welcome to the Coalition, Jason. I might as well start using your code name. Think I'd miss my brother's first day? Didn't think you'd have a choice. What's going on? The NSF. They hit one of our shipments. A few of them got away, but we trapped the rest in the statue. What are we waiting for? Looks like a textbook assault. The NSF took one of our agents hostage. The bots are holding the perimeter, but my orders are to hold back and send you in alone. I think someone high up wants to see how you handle
Of
the
course they would
situation.
send me in alone.
All I've got with me is a pistol and an electric prod. I don't mind a test, but UNATCO better issue some hardware. Remember that we're police. Stick with the prod. It'll stun your opponents or knock them unconscious. A non-lethal takedown is always the most
Yeah,
silent way to eliminate
police.
resistance.
These are
Just in case
terrorists.
so
We're
many
more
of
like
them should be a
military.
weapon. A sniper rifle, a GEP gun, or a mini crossbow?
Let's go with the rifle.
I like to pick him off from a distance. I'll take the rifle. This isn't a training exercise, JC. Your targets will be human beings. Keep that in mind.
That clarity, though.
I get the idea. What's the first move? I'm going to give you a map of the island. If you can get to the North Dock, a UNATCO informant will give you a key to the statue doors. He responds to the code phrase, iron and copper. You could avoid a lot of fighting, though, if you found a back way to the statue. I'll see how it looks on shore. Your primary objective is the makeshift command center the terrorists have installed at the top of the statue. But don't forget about Agent Fleming. We think he's being held on the ground floor. What are my orders when I reach the command center? Interrogate the leader. We don't yet know why the terrorists would risk an open assault.
Okay. So we got us a pretty nifty rifle here. And if I remember, there are some thingamajiggies down here we could use. Come on. There we go. Bioelectric cell, what they do is kind of recharge your augmentations that you've got because you're like a cyborg. Okay, and these things are the security bots. They're pretty cool. Kind of remind you of something from RoboCop.
Everywhere, JC. Your orders are to shoot on sight. A UNATCO informant on the North Dock will get you inside the statue. Look for a bum. Identify yourself with the phrase iron and copper.
Okay, let's shoot these guys.
If you want to make a covert approach, remember the Academy's stealth course. Stay out of their field of view, walk slowly to stay quiet, and crouch behind cover. Or if you have to get your hands dirty, remember that a headshot is a lethal takedown.
Give me that lockpick. There should be something right here. Yep. It's medical bot, if I remember correctly. It'll heal you when you need it. Which will be great come later, cause looks like it's all simple and stuff, but this game can get hard. Hey, sorry for the abrupt stop there at the end. I didn't realize Fraps was going to cut it off into like 8-minute segments, so upon the end of each video into the next section of the video, I will add a caption there to say, or the beginning of that sentence I had previously began. So yeah, just a warning before the rest of the videos. I'll be sure to do this with the next, starting on the 5th part where I actually ended, because I didn't know it was doing this. But yeah, just a little heads up.